The reason why I'm so passionate about Langford is because it is my town. I was born here, raised here, and continue to live here. So I want Langford to be a better place tomorrow than it is today.
The Langford Community Foundation started with a grassroots up approach where community residents were interested in developing an avenue that could give them the opportunity to give back now and in the future. It was really an easy start because South Dakota Community Foundation has the tools in place to make it happen.
Well, our goal was to raise $100,000. It was a challenge with the South Dakota Community Foundation. Once we raised $100,000, they would give us $25,000. Everybody pitches in, and it's just so exciting to see. Probably one of the most generous ones was a little kid gave his birthday money. And, that just sparks interest.
So the Langford Area Community Foundation proudly supports Claremont, Langford, and Pierpont. The Langford Community Foundation Board is very passionate about helping other nonprofit organizations make themselves better. Having a local community savings account has a huge benefit to our communities. For one, it gets the projects done.
There was a foundation in Huron for the university that I had been part of for about a decade, and we became part of the South Dakota Community Foundation, which was like having a giant easy button for us to hit. The Community Foundation has been very active in the city here in helping determine the goals of not only our organization but the community as a whole.
Back in 2004, the South Dakota Community Foundation agreed to provide $50,000 of funding if we raised $200,000 in the first 4 years. After the first month, we had raised $118,000. And so before the end of that year, this was in April that we started, before the end of the year, we had the $200,000 committed and received the check from the Community Foundation for $50,000.
So we decided to set a goal to raise an additional $200,000, which would bring us to $1 million endowment and would allow us to distribute another $10,000 a year in grants. So it would really make a difference for the community and for these projects that we have underway.
You can drive around town and you can look at a lot of projects, and I don't care if it's a $1,000 project or $500 or a $30,000 project that we've given money to. A lot of those projects wouldn't have happened if this foundation wasn't established. Allowing us to partner with the South Dakota Community Foundation has really been the driving force for our success.
I love small communities. They are very supportive of the people that are in them, and we're also very giving for other projects, larger projects such as building a new hospital or building a new clinic or nursing home.
There was an individual who wanted to put forward a challenge for us, for our community, to start a community savings account through the Phillip Community Foundation and the South Dakota Community Foundation.
When we were given the opportunity of partnering with the South Dakota Community Foundation, we knew that it only made sense to form a community savings account. A huge benefit to creating a community savings account is the giving options that it provides the donors. And adding to that versatility is the fact that because we get to pool resources with other communities in the foundation, we get to magnify the impact of those contributions.
All of the projects that we funded are very exciting. Since we started giving out our endowment funds in 2016, we've given out $60,000 to projects. This ranges from bleachers at the ballparks to portable bleachers for football games and other events around the community, park benches, a handicap dock out at the hot water pond. We were also able to help contribute to the Prairie Transportation Bus Barn project. If we did not have that foundation in place, we wouldn't have seen almost $60,000 worth of improvements since 2016. Phillip is growing, and we're very excited about the future in Phillip as well as the future of our community foundation.